The judge set the child support amount at $326 a month. $326 a month for 2 kids for child support is what he has to pay me. $326 a month.
We all know that getting married and having children looks and feels like a hustle nowadays for women. Guys, I've told you this, and I want y'all to always remember that although you may not lose in family court, you never win. Now we're going to take a look at the video, and we're going to come right back.
I thought I'd be happier, except the judge set the child support amount at $326 a month. $326 a month for 2 kids for child support is what he has to pay me. $326 a month. Because he's not working. Because he chooses not to. I was able to cross-examine him, which was fun. And I asked him how many hours a week he spends working or trying to sell houses, because technically he still has a real estate license, so technically he's still a realtor. He said 15 hours a week approximately is how many hours he works per week. Grown man, grown able-bodied man with transportation and no childcare to worry about, says he works 15 hours a week, which I think is kind of a high estimate. I'd put it more at like 0 hours per week. So $326 a month for 2 kids. Fun, right? And this is after I was super gracious and let him keep his parenting time. The guardian ad litem recommended 0 parenting time for dad. And I want my kids to have their dad in their life. I would have loved to take the opportunity to get this man out of my life permanently and never have to speak to him again. But that would not have been the right decision for my children. I grew up without my dad. I don't want that for my kids. So as long as he wants to be a dad, I'm going to let him be a dad. And as long as my kids are safe, the parenting time is going to stay the same as what it was in the temporary parenting agreement. He has a very small amount of parenting time. And so I felt that it was important that he keep that. And he needs to step the heck up. Like, I parent these children 24/7. He can take them a couple hours per week, especially when he is only paying $326 a month in child support. At least it's over.
As you heard this woman say, she thought she would be happier now that she's divorced. See, guys, that's why as soon as you get in a relationship, women hurry up and start talking about marriage, and they want to get married quick, and then they want to get divorced quick. Because the system highly favors women, guys, when it comes to this family thing. But see, in this case, this woman tried to use the system, and in her mind, the system failed her, and she lost. Guys, there's nothing worse for a man to be married to a woman, devoted to a woman, and he will give his life for her and the children, just to only be brought to court by that same woman. And you sitting there looking across the table at this woman go run to the man to try to get the man to force you to take care of your children. And make no mistake, guys, most of these women know that child support is unfair, but that don't stop them from using it to their advantage. And in this guy's case, I don't suggest you going and quitting your job or get a lower paying job just to try to avoid a low amount of child support. Because if a judge suspects that you're doing it, all they're going to do is look at what your profession is, especially if you've been working in that profession for a number of years. They're just going to look at the national average of what that professional pay, and they're going to adjust the child support accordingly to that profession. It don't matter if you're working at McDonald's, you still going to be paying a high child support if your profession called for that. So y'all keep that in mind.